it's really important, and often I think that the reason the NHS is so cost focused sometimes is because we are simply having a debate within itself. You know, so we have a global budget and it is passed down through a hugely complex system, and we are taking decisions which are partially blind, aren't they, Phil? That they are decisions being made within a cost window set by someone in Westminster. And at the heart of this purpose and at the heart of an ICS is spatial health and care planning. And what's interesting, the more we are exposed to new conversations, so the more we are exposed to conversations with industry which are about a place, not a product, the more we are exposed to conversations with our Metro Mayor or our elected leadership about transport, about infrastructure, about planning, about housing, the more we realise that actually we are but a part of the world, not the world in itself. And actually, we then start to see, you know, what is the value of the NHS pound locally. You know, and I published a report in October, Phil, which looked at in GVA terms what investing a pound meant in, you know, and for the economy. And of course, that differs up and down the country depending on your economy. So it's really interesting. So we need to challenge siloed NHS thinking. We need to. The really next step in this conversation, Phil, is yes, it's not good enough just us saying the NHS is an investment. We've got to behave like an investment to show that. And so for me, that we've got to challenge our own resource allocations. We talk a good game on prevention, and yet actually how much have we shifted money and resources into prevention? So the more we expose the impacts of our decision making, the more we see the limits of taking a cost focus. And you know, and if our partners can reflect back the value that maybe buying things in a different way or working in a different way with partners or looking beyond 12 months, you know, the more our partners reflect back that, the more we talk about social value as being a core part of what we do, I think the more we're realizing that, you know, chasing a quick decision, you know, a quick decision in the long run, we know it's the wrong thing to do, and yet the system has sort of pushed us down that road. So we're trying to expose leaders here, Phil, and the next test will be when we challenge systems on resource allocation. You know, nothing will change until we really truly empower prevention. And actually, to do that, we need the voices from industry and from local government and from academia challenging us, I think. And that's, for me, that's where a system works best, where you've got that challenge across the board table.